Hi, I'm Madison and this is Device Guys. I am so excited. I just finished The Last Olympian, which is the 5th book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. And the last book that is confirmed to be on Disney Plus, obviously they're going to do season 1 and basically see if they want to continue from there. But let's be real, if they do a good job on season 1, they're going to continue. Like always, I'm super early to the party. Season 1 isn't even written yet. I mean, they're working on the script now. But that's about it. There's no cast, there's no trailers, there's nothing out right now. And so, I am very early to the party for season 5. But here I am, and we're going to talk about it. So things that I am looking forward to in The Last Olympian. First things first is Poseidons Palace. I am so excited to see their interpretation of the palace, and I'm so sad that we don't get to see it at its full glory because it is under attack and in a war. But I'm still so happy to see it, and I'm so interested to see Poseidon in his aged state and the battle plan that he has that Percy talks about, buildings are being destroyed. That's just gonna be so cool. This whole scene is just gonna be so cool. Another thing that I'm really excited to see is the battle after the sticks, where Percy is his first battle of being invincible. So bullets are just bouncing off of him, and he's literally taking on the army of Hades and takes them all out and ends up on top of Hades. That is gonna be the most epic scene. And to have Nico just in the background, just oh my gosh, whoa. Oh my gosh, that scene is gonna be so cool. This whole series, this whole season has such an opportunity to be absolutely amazing. I have high hopes. I hope they're not disappointed. When we finally get to the battle, I'm curious to see how they show Annabeth getting stabbed in the shoulder, how they show that Percy knows that it's gonna happen before it happens. Oh my gosh, I just thought of it. What, if they're in the fight and then all of a sudden slow-mo zoom in on Percy, he makes a face and then you hear Annabeth scream. Or something like that. Oh my gosh, that'd be, there's so many ways you could do it. It's so cool. All of a sudden, my brain just started flooding in. But another thing that I'm excited about with these battles is Thalia and Nico's big entrance. Thalia, for some reason, she's just a disappointing child of the big three for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we don't get to see her as a child of the big three. She's this huntress, which comes with its own cool powers. But I still love seeing her in the hunt come in and seeing her in the hunt join the fight. And then Nico coming in at the end with the army of the dead being hey guys, what up? Y'all needed some help? Here, let me. I love Nico and I love Nico's powers. I think he is the only child of the big three right now that compares to Percy on power-wise. And so him joining the fight just makes me so happy. Another thing that I'm so excited for is Tyson leading the Cyclops army. I'm so excited to see Tyson do that. And Percy describes it that he is this full-grown Cyclops and at that moment in time and is a giant. And I think that's going to be so cool. And Tyson is one of my favorite characters, so I'm just excited for all of the Tyson things. And also the other time that Tyson leads the Cyclopses, where they for peanut butter, or whatever it is. That one is going to be so cool. The last thing that I want to talk about is the lake scene. I feel like this one's obvious if you've been on the ride of this, because I love Percy and Annabeth's relationship. I love how it starts, and I just feel this full circle moment of these two kids that we will literally see grow up before our eyes, because they're gonna do, like, they're gonna be close to 12 when they start season 1, and this is gonna be at least 5 years later, so they should be at least 16, 17 at this point in time. And I'm so excited to see this full circle moment. I'm so excited to see how they do the underwater kiss. And I just think it's such a sweet and romantic moment. And then all of a sudden Clarice is like, about time. And the rest of the audience is going to be like, about time. Oh, I'm so excited for this whole thing. So if you're as crazy as me and already freaking out and excited about season 5, I would love to see your comments down below of what you're looking forward to. Again, I love talking about this, and at this point in time, I would love to talk to you about any of the books, honestly, and what you are looking forward to in this series. I know I'm so far ahead here, but yes. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know by hitting that like button. You can subscribe if you want to see more from us. Anyway, bye!